Hello Internet, this is Adam, and it's an update on the 30-week challenge. Woohoo! And hey Mom, how you doing? So this week, as you can tell, I have a guest with me.
How's it going, guys?
He's my roommate. The reason why I brought him on the interwebs is because I think it would be super helpful for you all to get a realistic idea of like how I'm actually doing on these. Because I can tell you all I want, but they might not actually be legit.
Might not.
Okay, so we're starting off rough. Okay. The reason why I'm doing these videos is kind of do a 30-week update, and the 30-week challenge thing update is basically where I challenge myself to change my complete life in 30 weeks, basically from the beginning of December till the end of May / beginning of June. So there's about 30 weeks in between there. I believe we're on week like 24 right now. So yeah, that's kind of what the 30-week challenge is, and that's what I'm doing. And you can follow me on Twitter, hashtag 30-week challenge. Let's review the 5 goals and see how we're doing. Goal number 1, that would be eating better, with several caveats in between.
Several.
Goals would be eating better entails no fast food except for Chick-fil-A between now and June 5th. No alcohol except for special occasions where I'm limited to 2 specific drinks between now and June 5th. And I get a cheat meal once a week. Because if I didn't get a cheat meal, I'd eat all the M&Ms in the kitchen.
All of them. Yeah.
Every piece of chocolate that's in the house. I would eat all of it.
It's kind of sad.
You'd find me and I'd be home being like, seriously. So I've been doing okay, but we have to realize that this video is catching you up from Christmas, which was kind of a shit show.
A little bit.
Yep. So Nate, on a scale of 1 to 10, how well did I do on the eating better portion?
I'll be honest with you, it's not been, here we go. It's not been really good at all.
Those aren't mine.
Well, they're not mine either. Really, it's like living with somebody who's got multiple personality disorder, because there's one Adam who's like, you know what, I really just want to be healthy and do what's right for me, and then he'll eat the spinach, and then there's other times where it's like a flip, just like right away, where he's immediately, you know what, I really need to have some pizza, let's order pizza. Adam, but I thought you wanted to be good and healthy. You're right, Nate, I don't want to do that, let's do that, but I really want pizza. And then there's just this internal battle that really comes out in front of me, and it is terrifying.
Sorry.
How's the spinach?
It's really good. I like spinach.
You didn't open them, okay.
The M&Ms, I thought about it. Number 2 is working out. Get married. That type of thing. Oh, we're those guys. Okay, so working out. I feel like that's done really well. My goal was to lose 10 to 15 pounds of fat and gain 5 to 10 pounds of muscle. I've lost 10 pounds, so that's freaking awesome. We have a calendar in the kitchen area, and we have worked out every single day that we decided to in December, which is awesome.
Yes, we have.
So high five.
Commitment, ladies, not afraid of it.
Okay, so thanks for the public service announcement. Like, what? It's called commitment, ladies.
I don't know. Just
okay.
Yeah, it felt right at the time.
That's what she said.
It's not.
So Nate, on a scale of 1 to 10, how did I do on working out?
I gotta give you like an 8.5, 9 here. Pretty
How
solid.
would I get a 10? How would I not get a? How would I get a 10?
Enough with the spinach gag. They get it. They do. Because we haven't achieved our goal yet. I'm one of those guys. There's just always room for improvement, I guess you could say. We'll get there. But you've lost like 10 pounds. That's legit, unless someone's cooking the books.
I'm not. You saw it when we first did it. Whatever. I'm not cooking the books.
I did see it.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's pretty impressive.
In a month.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's all water weight. Hopefully
yeah,
not.
Probably. But no, seriously, that's actually pretty impressive. I'm impressed by that. So that's why I give you such a strong rating. And the working out thing, the consistency as far as
actually going.
We said we'd do workout on these days, and we actually did and have, including New Year's Eve. So yeah.
We're those guys now.
Yep.
You want to get your swell on with us?
I'll pump you up.
Goal number 3 is more friends. So the whole like getting more friends, I mean, I've been doing decent with that, but it's just a process. It's like kindergarten. In kindergarten, like it was really easy to make friends because you're like, hey, I'm new. And they're like, oh, you're cool.
You're both terrified to be there.
But like, that's harder to do now because you're both terrified to be there, and you don't really like. Where do you make friends when you're 26? How do you do that? Do you go to bars? That's where you pick up girls. I wouldn't know. I mean, I'd give myself like a 5, probably less. So it's difficult, right? Because like in kindergarten or when you're younger, like you could just make friends super easy. But
there's no awkwardness at that age because you don't understand what that is yet.
Yeah. When you're 26, you go up to some random guy or girl.
Not socially acceptable.
Yeah, it's just awkward, right? You can't just be like, hey bro, cool laptop. That's now a weird thing. Or hey, cool, nice shoes. That would not work at all anywhere.
No.
You just can't do that anymore. So that's just kind of weird. That's difficult, making friends. So Nate, how would you score me on goal number 3, making more friends?
Sure. That is, in my mind, probably the toughest one on the whole list here by far. Basically, because of what you just said, it's just difficult to do that.
It's awkward.
It's horribly awkward, and we as human beings will do pretty much anything to avoid that type of feeling because it just makes you just kind of cringe. And you want to, you want to do anything to get out of it.
Yeah.
So, it's been difficult. Maintaining the ones you have was kind of another one that I know we've been talking about. That's been something you also wanted to do besides making new ones. And I'd say you're doing a pretty good job of that, with one glaring exception.
He's so needy.
Please.
Number 4, growing the last cartel. That was my kind of side business thing and do whatever. So right now I'm about to launch a website that alerts price drops and fluctuations on the Bitcoin market, which is very complicated and it's very hard to explain. So go YouTube.
So difficult.
Bitcoin. I tried to explain it to him. He understands it now, but it took me like, what, 3 weeks?
I don't get it.
Okay, I don't get it. Whatever.
He tried.
I would personally give myself like a 5.5. I need to be doing better, like getting more business contacts, which is just difficult for me. So, because it's that whole like personal relationship thing and like, you know, that awkward conversation. Anyway, so Nate, on a score of 1 to 10, what would you rate me? Even though I know it's hard that you don't have that much insight into that area.
That's true. This is one of the areas where I don't necessarily see that happening, so it's kind of hard for me to say, you know, yeah, you've been doing really well here, or, you know, hey, you can kind of bump that up a little bit. You have been doing a lot of extra stuff, programming, that's for sure. I've definitely seen that. Yep, a lot of that going on, a lot of the click-clack on the computer. I'll probably give you like a 5. I'm gonna agree with you.
5. Boom, school. And goal number 5 would be consistency, and that means waking up at a decent hour in the morning between a half hour of like 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, somewhere around there.
See the range we're working with here?
And then also spending 15 to 20 minutes or 15 to 30 minutes on personal development in the morning, and then doing some sort of physical activity, whether that be like push-ups or curls or crunches or something in the morning. Because that gets your blood flowing. Like that actually helps me wake up, so I should do that more.
That drama.
He meaning do that more, meaning I haven't done it. And then also make a healthy breakfast, making a healthy breakfast. So like eggs and whatever. So I would give myself on a scale of 1 to 5 for consistency. I'd probably say negative 52 because it's the week. This is the week of New Year's, and their work has just been non-existent, and so waking up on time is difficult for me because I like to stay up late. I'm a night owl.
That's true. That's something we both would rather. I mean, be up at night as opposed to up in the morning. I don't get morning people. What the hell? Just
what's wrong with you?
See a doctor. But as far as the morning stuff, it's a little bit difficult again for me because our schedules are a little different. And if usually in the morning I got to go to work. Usually, not always, but so I don't really see that happen. Doesn't mean it's not happening. I just can't really say yay or nay that it's happening.
Thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Feel free to like, subscribe, tweet out, whatever you want to do. If you don't want to do that, that's fine too. Or leave a comment, Tell me how you're doing on your 30-week challenge, if you're doing the 30-week challenge, if you're doing a challenge at all. So thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, deuces.
Take care, guys.
Yay! Did it get on you? Oh.
I mean...
Look he's just no fun. Like, I can go like that and be like, New Year's, and he'll be like...
That's what it is.
See?
You can't see the floor, but it's...
It's not that bad.
Kind of like a clown. this. He really is accepting applications because I'm about to move out.
You have no idea how much joy that just brought me.
This is what I deal with. That's all right. I'm gonna go eat a caramel roll and some
Oh, it's not fair.
and some pie for
You're
dessert.
such a dick. Cut. I can't.
It's like when you make a mistake.
I can't help it.
It's horrible.
It's not like a bad mistake that I can like recover
No.
from. It's just
It's a little thing that in your head didn't go quite right, and it's just like, oh.
well, it's because when it
It's
doesn't
fine.
go right in my head, I go.
I get it. I get it. I
Brain
really
goes,
do.
help me, help me.
We think so much alike. It just manifests itself
So differently.
Yeah. That was weird.
Jinx.